Yo guys, Staples here. It's been a while since I posted on YouTube, and I don't really know why I stopped. It's just, I don't know, it just kind of kept going and going until it's been 2 years. So, but yeah, I want to get back into it, and I'm gonna start off today by doing day-night cycle script, and there's gonna be you can have like buttons that can speed it up or slow down, and it's going to be really good because it can teach you how to work with remote events and coroutines and scripts, and those are two well, not as much coroutines, but remote events are really important to make a game functional and make it secure. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first things first, you're going to want to create a script in server script service, and let's go to name that time manager service. And go ahead and delete the print hello world in the script. This script space is going to be the main hub of everything that we do in today's project. We'll start with defining our services, so let's go ahead and define replicated storage. And we're going to want lighting. After that, we're going to define something called clock time. It's something that's used in lighting right here. You can see it is a value here, and we're going to use it in relation to another event that Roblox has. So let's go ahead and define that. Alright guys, next we're going to make the variable for a value. This value is going to be the amount of time that we increase by. So 0.1 and clock time, you can see it, clock time is a number value, so it will go up by 0.1 every time. Next we're going to make a local function called update time. And in this function we're going to have a loop, while true do loop. And we're going to add a wait to that. If you don't add a wait, it will crash your game. And define clock time. So what this is doing is it's adding the value, which is 0.1. And as you can see here, clock time, it's a number value. So it's just going to add 0.1 to that value every time we run this. We're going to define lighting, which is another service. See, we defined up here. We're going to drop a colon. Now, what a colon is doing, it's running a function on that service. So this is going to run one of Roblox's functions that they have built into Lua, or their version of Lua, sorry. So go ahead and type set minutes after midnight. So to actually convert, we're going to have to put our minutes, which will be clock time. And the game, this function knows how to convert it, and we just have to multiply it by 60. So the next thing we're going to do here is make a thread. So let's say basically you wanted to make two things happen at the same time in a script. Obviously that doesn't happen by itself, so you need to make a coroutine which will allow you to run two things at the same time. It also allows you to run while true do loops at the same time in a script while doing other things, which is what we need to do. So we're going to make a thread, which is like multiple sets of tasks and commands. And we're just going to name it time thread. And we're going to use the coroutine. And in this coroutine, we're going to add the function update time. Now we're going to use the function coroutine resume and add our time thread. So we already have the first part of this project working. You can see it's not perfectly smooth. If you want to make it more smooth, make the value that it increases by smaller. It will be slower, but it will be smoother. But you can see it's already a day-night cycle. But if you wanted to play with it and increase it and decrease it, I'm gonna show you how to do that next. And this will also teach you how to use remote events. So I'd personally, if you wanted to get better at coding, listen to this next part. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this UI I made here, and this isn't a confusing UI or anything. I just put a simple GUI. I made a frame, covered the whole screen, and then I put two buttons, a speed button and a slow button. And in these buttons, we're gonna have two scripts. It's a very short script. The script's going to reference replicated storage, and that's this in the Explorer right here. And in replicated storage, we're gonna have two events: a speed time event and a slow time event. The reason we need these events is because what we're doing here on the GUI, if we want to have a like a player be able to click this and have the time actually speed up, that is a client side event. It would only happen for the client if we just sent it straight to the actual function. So in order to avoid that and happen for the whole server, we send an event to the server. The reason we have to do this is because of, you know, exploiters and stuff like that. You know, it's for security reasons, really. It's just, and it's also more efficient. Yeah, basically we're gonna have this event that connects to the server, and all you have to do is just go in replicated storage and go on the add, and it's right here, remote event. It's this little lightning bolt symbol, and then you just rename it. You don't do, there's nothing you can change. You just rename it to the event that you want, and then you reference that event in your script. So in this case, it's the speed time button. So we just have a button, and then the function runs when it gets clicked on. Mouse button, one click, the event gets fired to the server. And then now all I have to do now is go on our server script here. Alright guys, now we're going to add these two variables to the top of our script that reference these events that are going to get fired to our server. So we're going to go to the bottom of our script and add these two functions that are going to connect to these events when they get fired to our server script here. So with this function, we're going to make the value, which is this value right here, or this increment that time increases by. We're going to take our value, we're going to add value plus, and it's just adding an increment to our time value, which will speed it up. Now we go down 2 lines and just go ahead and copy the same function, paste, and then just change this to slow, and then just minus. And there you go. Now when you test your game, you even make it go in reverse, because I have no limit on how much it can go slow, so now it's going in reverse. But yeah, that's how you can make a GUI, which is client-sided, and you can connect it to the server. And it is happening for everyone, not just the player, not just you. So when you click these buttons, it speeds it up for everyone. If you wanted it to only happen for the player, just don't even have it fire events. Just make it go straight to game, and then change the clock time value. Yeah guys, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it if you did watch this whole video and stuck to the end. If you did enjoy it and you liked how it was made and all the time that I put into it, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe as well, maybe. I would really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to maybe, I don't know, 250 subscribers. That would be really cool. But yeah, and you know, comment if you have any questions. I'll try and answer them. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not sure this video will get any views. So if you comment, I'll probably answer. Alright guys, have a good day. Come in, put me in a sunken, gave me a concussion, but I am not